Hello students, this is Mrs. Miller, and the purpose of this video is to show you how to use a graphic organizer to organize information when it's written in a problem solution text structure. Now you remember from the notes we did earlier that with problem and solution, the author gives information about a problem and explains one or more solutions. And this is a visual or graphic organizer that we can use. We have a problem, or we can put a question mark and then like a light bulb, like, oh, we realize there is a solution. A problem is solved or needs solving. Problem, solution, and solve are some of the key words that are used. So let's take a look at our paragraph. Let me read it to you. It says, "Do you take your dog for a walk, or does your dog take you for a walk?" Huh, that reminds me of my dog Tito. He weighs about 85 pounds, and when I have him on his leash, it is very hard for me to control him because he pulls so much, and I feel like he's a lot stronger than I am. Leash pulling is a common problem with puppies, especially large breeds. Leash pulling can easily lead to your dog getting free of his leash or into trouble. To leash train your dog, you must stop and stand still every time he pulls on the leash. When the dog calms down, praise him, wait a minute, and then begin to walk slowly. The minute he starts pulling again, stop, wait, praise, and then move on. With your patience, your dog will soon learn not to pull on his leash. I did not know that. I've had my dog for several years. I think I've had him for about 7 or 8 years, and I wish I would have known that before before he was so big. I didn't realize that this was a way that he could be trained. But anyway, this presents a problem, and then it gives us a solution. So I'm going to use my orange highlighter, and I'm going to highlight the part of that tells me the problem. So leash pulling is a common problem with puppies, especially large breeds. Leash pulling is a common problem with puppies, especially with large breeds. It can easily lead to your dog getting free of his leash or into trouble. Okay? So there is a problem, and now I have a solution, a possible solution to this. So what I could do is I could leash train my dog. And the solution to that would be to stop, stand still when he pulls on the leash, and when he calms down, I can praise him, wait a minute, and then begin to walk slowly. And I would repeat that process. Okay? All right. Now what I could do is I'm going to go ahead and cut out my graphic organizer. To save time, I've already cut mine out. And I'm going to highlight the part that says problem. I'm going to highlight it in orange. And you can color in the whole triangle if you would like. I'm just going to match mine to the problem that was written here. And the solution, I'm going to highlight or fill in the light bulb with my pink. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my graphic organizer on this line, and I'm going to fold up right here. There was a part on the back. I'm going to fold that up right on that line. Okay, so now it looks like this. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line to separate my problem from my solution on the inside. So where this line is, I'm just going to match that. And I'm going to draw it just like that. Okay? Right here on my tab, I'm going to write leash pulling. And on the inside, I'm going to summarize the information about the problem. And right here, I'm going to summarize the information about the solution. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight inside again, and that will help you know where to put each piece of information. So I have a problem and then a solution. That is the text structure of this paragraph. After you fill in the information, You'll just put some glue on the back of this and glue it into your interactive notebook. And you also need to cut out the paragraph and glue that into your interactive notebook as well.